actually people have different views of the resumption of the task force. It's not a bad thing. I think there's a level of sanity when they are on the road. So it's not a bad thing. But the issues we have is just actually the issue of behavioural attitudes of how they do their work. And that is why, if we heard him very clear, he said it very clear that actually some of the members of the task force have some questionable character, and that is the issues. So, and he said they are going to fix this because it's actually structural issues.
Okay.
The structures of the way they structure the whether employment or people they engage or something is actually the problem they have. So if they can come back and arrange the thing the way it's supposed to be, I think there's no problem about that, because any society without law, I think you know what will be the outcome of that kind of society.
You mentioned behavioral attitude. Many would say same for drivers. I mean, I have seen myself how drivers act on the road, and sometimes I wonder whether these persons are sane. Most recently, someone told me a report about an incident in Mount 3, the USD area, where a driver was plying one way, a bus driver, and he was apprehended by members of the police. He was stopped, and he came down and had to, on the road, defecated on his hand, in an effort to evade the police officers. Such an attitude, and you'd wonder, is this person even sane enough to be driving? Because in my head, I'm thinking, how would you even first of all have the urge to defecate at that time while you're doing? So many also question the behavioral attitude of drivers. So what are the union? What are you saying to your drivers?
Okay, the part about that, what you are saying is actually true. At least several incidents of that nature, but all the same, that is why we actually advocate. I have written severally advocate that the Ministry of Transport has to partner with us so that the issue of checkmating the activities of drivers when they are on the road is very, very important. It's not only about taking toll or taking what do they call tax from the driver. That is also the issue. The issue, and I know a lot of issues, that when you collaborate with the union in charge, then give them the necessary supports and the authority to do so, then we can sanitize them within ourselves, because we know ourselves. For example, the said person you are talking of now, I cannot just on my own, because I'm the chairman, I say, come, stop, don't drive this vehicle on the road today. You understand? Even if I know the attitudes and the behavior of that's so are
you saying, if you're saying that the vehicle that your drivers under your association, are you saying your association has no powers to also look at the vehicles that your drivers are using? What are the criteria? For instance, we have the e-hailing cab guys.
Yeah.
And before you even become a member of that, to use that app, they inspect your vehicle.
Yeah.
They look at your vehicle and ensure that it meets certain standards or requirements before you can use that app or become a driver for that particular group. And they have their own associations and all of that. Don't you have similar things in your association? Haven't you thought in that direction?
We have. But the issue here is that one, the owners of that vehicle, you cannot actually dictate who will give his vehicle to. That's just the area.
But do you report to the vehicle or the owners when you see?
Yes.
Do you report to the road safety or to the VIOs with the number plate of the vehicle and the details and say this vehicle we don't think it's roadworthy? Let your men inspect it or look at it.
Thank you. In the aspect of road safety, I think they are on the road doing their work, and we expect them to also do their own work while we are doing our own work. The area we know that we can do is that now, for example, if there is any vehicle that is coming, maybe coming to a route for the first time, I think you needed to register. If you are registering with us, we will tell you everything you need to do. Sometimes we also give you our drivers, which is our member. But some people, because of money, maybe this person will tell you, I will be giving you 5,000, for example, as a daily return. Then for some time, or maybe all of a sudden some other person came and say, I will know whether I will give you 6,000 or 7,000. Leave that guy. That guy is not a serious person. What will the owner of the vehicle do? He needed money, so he will go by the one that is ready to return 7,000 daily. Then at that point, the person will do everything necessarily possible, or everything possible to make sure he meet up, and everything associated with that. Sometimes you see all those things. Maybe when police stop you, you feel that you are going to wait some time and you cannot longer meet up your demand for the day. Then what will be the next thing is to see what you can do. That is the essence of that identification that you are talking.
Okay.
Yes, it's part of it. You see any means you can do to get away, to escape from the police at that moment, or any other thing at all that will what do they call, that will hinder your day. So these are the issues we are trying to iron out with even the Ministry of Transport. They should give us that authority to do so. By the time we are there checkmating them, if you feel you cannot abide by it, we give it to the authority. The authority will deal with you appropriately. I think that will be the way to go.